Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Reset. It is I, the one, the only, C-Dubs, baby, and I'm diversifying my content, essentially, is what's going on here. So I want to get on cam more, and I want to get on mic more, and I've been playing a shitload of World of Warcraft, like copious amounts, and it's fucking wonderful. But as such, I want to cut my teeth on being able to be on camera more and talk on the microphone more, and get into a steady rhythm to where I could just fire up my PC and go with it. So I figured the best way to break through some of these mental barriers is to, simply practice at them. So here in this video, we're going to do a little snippet. We're going to do a daily quest in Orgrimmar for cooking. You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and hop on the old Raptor here. And let's go see what the infantry chef has for us to cook up today. Now, I will say this. Mists of Pandaria pre-release patch just got loosed, yesterday, in fact. And it was a doozy. It was a big old update that took about 8 hours to do. And so I was kind of barred from gaming on it yesterday. And I tried playing retail, but it just didn't have the same pizzazz that Classic does. So that said, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of experience gain with this daily quest. So, and the reason why I bring up the Mist of Pandaria pre-patch is because I have a nifty trick that I can do. I couldn't do it in Cataclysm, but here we go. You see that cliff right there? You see that cliff right there? We're going to run right off it in 3, 2, 1, go! And get ready to jump. We're jumping. Oh, look at that free fall, dog. Booyah, baby. Oh, man, I love that. It never gets old. Now, fun fact, I didn't realize this. In Cataclysm, your disengage is what that little jump is called. Your disengage is combat required. So I had done this like 3 times. I jumped off that ledge and it ended up just splatting right there on the effing ground. And I was like, why is it no worky? So it took me several tries until I actually read the tooltip for said disengage, and it told me that combat was required. I was like, well, serves me right for being a doofy doof. But here we have arrived at Marog, and Marog says, feeding a horde army is no easy task. I have lots to do. Do you have time to help? And the quest he's giving us today is, careful, this fruit bites back. Now, this is a really, really easy quest. Simply, all you've got to do is ride around town and find cactus blossoms and pluck them right off their prickly captors. Or parents. Captors, parents. Really, at the end of the day, it's all the same, isn't it? So, all terrible dad jokes aside, we're going to go ahead and scope for these cacti and pluck the fruits right off them. So there you can see it's glowing or sparkling. So we're going to go ahead and pick that. We just got, 7 more to go. So we'll just venture around the city here, pick up our prickly cacti fruit, and we're going to take them back to Marog. And in the meantime, I'm going to tell you wonderful people exactly what I've got coming down the pipeline. So the reset, I've been talking about diversifying my content, and so I'm going to start doing more Let's Plays. I want to do more little snippet videos like this. I'm going to keep going on my podcast, which my podcast, I actually, surprisingly enough, and this is shout-outs to Big M at work, he told me to kind of get your shit right, boo-boo, and organize your thoughts a little bit. Keep the rawness, but organize thoughts so that I'm not chasing rabbits and taking the scenic route to get a point across. So I've actually done exactly that. I've gone through and I've got my next podcast presentation all bulleted out and all outlined, and it's going to be based around adaptability. And I think basically this past week really feeds well into that thought process. Because I've been streaming on Twitch more as of late, and the past 2.5, 3 days, I've gotten about 7 new followers. I had technically 12, but I lost a few of them because I'm pretty sure they were either bots or just swapsies, meaning somebody wanted a follow out of me, so they came to give me a follow, and so they rejected the follow that they gave me, which is fine. You know what I mean? I want to build this as honestly and as grassroots as possible. Once I start getting more mud on the tires, if you will. I'll start branching out and using Twitter more often. I think I'm going to use YouTube Shorts, though, for advertising purposes, because it blows up so well. Like, there's a couple of videos that I've posted, and they're stupid little videos, like just gnarly little videos, and they've gotten so much attention like wildfire. And mind you, I've only posted the shorts on YouTube. I didn't do any kind of digging around. I didn't know posting to Twitter, no socials involved. It was literally just a couple little videos that caught fire and took off there for about an hour or two. So YouTube Shorts, I'm finding to be quite the viable advertising tool, if you will. So you can look forward to some of that. I've got, as I had mentioned, Let's Plays. I'm going to end up recording a video or two tonight on a couple of games. I'm going to keep them surprises until they are unveiled. But yeah, I've got a lot coming down the pipeline. I'm going to do more streaming. It'll probably be late night streaming on mostly, let's see, we'll say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday will be late night streaming, because I'll have my daughter at that point in time, but she'll probably be asleep, and I'm an insomniac, so I will end up going and playing while she sleeps. But yeah, I'm very excited. And then throughout the week when I don't have my daughter and I'm only working, I will end up doing more recorded Let's Plays. I won't have as much time to stream. I'm going to try to. But that's kind of the whole point, man. We're just feeling our way around through the dark. So we've actually picked up all 8 prickly fruits now. We're going to talk to Marog. There we go. He says, feeding a horde army. Well, we already know all that. He's just bitching about his life. Careful, this fruit bites back. We're going to turn it in. Bippity boppity booyah. And we've even leveled up. I like that. Check it out. And so we actually got the achievement, Let's Do Lunch for Orgrimmar, which, while we're here, we might as well take a look at that. And that means that I basically completed all 5 of the daily quests here in Orgrimmar. And yeah, I guess that's it. There's 5 per major city. So I have Mulgore as well to go, and Undercity. So you know what? I'm going to try and do a video for each of these daily quests. You know, it helps me cut my teeth. It gives me a little bit more content out there, and you guys get to spend even more time watching me. So it's a win-win-win all around. But yeah, that's it. That's a short and sweet version of this video here. Oh, it's the only version of this video, but it's a short and sweet adaptation of my video style that I will go ahead and let simmer. And that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and above all else, happy hunting, y'all.